Hello, Purple Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry, and we are celebrating International Day of Peace today. Our theme today is recovering better for a sustainable and equitable world. And what better way of doing it than engaging in prayer and just recognizing the truth. And the truth is that there is something within each and every one of us that has never, ever been disturbed, hurt, or harmed. And it is that part that we continue to work with and we continue to grow with. That is why we have partnered with the United Nations to support this theme of recovery, because we've gone through quite a bit. But the most important part is for us to remember the power of peace and the power of peace within us. This is our truth, it is our right, and it is for each and every one of us. So that is why we're engaging in prayer. We're acknowledging it everywhere within everyone. And we have another prayer for you this hour. It comes from our guest practitioner, Dr. Liza Swedarsky, who's also a practitioner at Centers for Spiritual Living, Orlando. I've known her for quite a while, and she is just such a blessing in the world and a wonderful, rich healing force. So she's going to share a prayer. And the title of this prayer is Embracing the New and Expanding That Which is Sustainable. There's something within us that is timeless, that brings something to this moment, and there is still more to uncover and experience within each one of us. I hope you enjoy this prayer. The most important part for me and the intention is to be a healing force, that you are touched in a sacred way. Let's listen to Dr. Liza.
As we take 3 deep cleansing breaths, and I light this candle, let us focus on embracing the new and expanding that which is sustainable. With the sound of this chime, may each one here present reflect on the divine essence in the new ideas. Let each one, as we take a deep breath and close our eyes, envision the light of wisdom and love moving in and through the entire planet, through this space and beyond, recognizing the unity of all things. In this time of change, of transformation, let our hearts feel the infinite wisdom traveling through our hearts in space and time into the minds of the masses. And let us give grace and honor all that has sustained us. As we move into prayer, I speak my word, knowing the power in it, of it, and through it, as I hold my heart on my hand. I speak my word, knowing that God is all there is, that spirit is the divine idea, the divine essence, the master architect and creator of all things. And I speak my powerful, intentional word which manifests, knowing that it is God, the infinite wisdom of source, that is back all things. And I speak my word knowing that the divine essence of spirit is working in and through each one in the planet in the here and now. as we move through educational shifts, health challenges and change, transformation, innovation, a heightened sense of awareness around race and education. I speak my word knowing that it is spirit that works in and through all things in the here and now. That it is spirit's divine idea that is working in the hearts, minds, and souls of healthcare workers, of teachers, of the geologists, of the gardeners, of the spiritual and genius and intuitives. That is God working through the entire planet, revealing the essence of love, the transforming energy and power of love. I speak my word knowing that it is God's wisdom working back in and through every situation in the here and now, opening our hearts for more love, more wisdom, newness, innovation, transformation, vitality, health, and wholeness. I speak my word knowing that God is the source of all things. And through this time of change, shifts, readjustments, I speak my word knowing that all is embraced, all new is embraced, honoring the gifts of the Divine One. I speak my word knowing that all the genius that currently exists is sustained and made new and highlighted, embraced, and honored in this world. Knowing that God is all light, all love, all wisdom, the ultimate creator and the ultimate manifester. I know I am one with this power and presence. I am one with the infinite wisdom. I am one with all of creation. And I too create and manifest with the power of my word and thought. And this is true for each one here. And knowing the power of a new idea, the power of the mind, the power of thought and intention, I declare and proclaim that each heart is open to the newness, to the innovation, to the genius that is working through the hearts and minds of each sentient being on the planet. That each one here is open to know and see the infinite wisdom, the divine essence, the spark behind each divine idea. That each heart and mind is open to the gifts of creation, the gifts of source. I declare and proclaim in the here and now that it is God working in and through the minds of every doctor, teacher, scientist, spiritual genius, healthcare worker, bus driver, grocery store worker, drugstore worker. I speak my word knowing that the newness, the new chapters that are opening in the planet right now are God ordained in divine order and divine time. And the way is being made straight in and through the arms, eyes, bodies, hearts, and souls of each one here, guided, directed, maintained, and orchestrated by spirit, in and through spirit. I speak my word knowing that we embrace all things new and that all that has sustained us is honored, carried forth, and serves as a foundation for the greater becoming of humanity. I give thanks for knowing this truth, for knowing that God is source and back of all things. I give thanks for knowing that any appearance of worry, fear, lack, anxiety washes away with the rain down a drain. I see that in my mind's eye, knowing that there is no room for worry as I am one with spirit. And through spirit, all things are made straight. All things are a gift from the Creator, this divine essence, this divine energy. I release my word of the action of divine law, knowing it is true, it is done, it is so, as we open our hearts, minds, and souls, embracing all things new, all divine ideas, and honor all that has sustained each one. that has sustained the planet, that has sustained humanity. I release my word, my vision, my heartfelt hope and faith and love into law, into God's right action, knowing that all is well. And so it is.
Share this prayer with your friends and family. And you can also download the Purple Heart app in your app store. And if you have a prayer request, feel free to submit them to us. And join us this evening for a wonderful party as we bring the day to the close. And we're going to sing with people all around the world. Join us in our Zoom room.